What would you get if you take a popular anime like One Punch Man and combine it with one of the most popular Western fiction like Harry Potter? Well, you get an anime called Mashle. It has been universally accepted that Mashle is a combination of these two series, and they're right. Pretty much whether you read the manga or watch the adaptation, many elements in the story are referenced to those two main shows, like the concept of houses and the Quidditch game that are referenced in Harry Potter. If we talk about the MC, to describe him simply, he has no magic power but a strong body like Saitama, wears a uniform like the kids in Harry Potter, has an emotionless personality and even has the looks of Mob from Mob Psycho, and even has a mark on his face like the people from Dr. Stone. That itself has many references, and there's many more to see if you watch both Harry Potter and One Punch Man. So in all honesty, is it really anything special about Mashle? If you came here looking for the answer to that question, then I'll post a timestamp here so you can skip the video. Otherwise, enjoy the video. Set in a fantasy world where almost anything relies on magic, Mash Burndead is the protagonist who is the odd one in society because he lacks any magical skills but compensates them with extremely outstanding physical strength. The real reason and the indicator of him not having any magic power is that he is unmarked, which means that if you don't have any sort of line going across their face, they do not have magical powers, and keeping an unmarked person is a crime. This is also why Regro and his son live deep in the forest that no one finds out about the secrets of Mash Burndead. The only problem is, the police did find out and they tried to arrest Regro, but luckily Mash came in on time and was able to stop them. Later the officer Brad made an offer to Mash that if he became a divine visionary, who are the most exceptional people, he can then live a peaceful life with his father. Mash accepts and starts his journey to become a divine visionary. In many episodes to come, we are introduced to many new characters that slowly make up the cast of the series, each with its unique personality and quirks that fill in the gaps of one another. First, let's talk about Lemon Irvine. She is a bit crazy. She's really clumsy, too honest, tends to get very terrified, and loves to exaggerate conversations. However, the only positive thing I can say about her is that she loves to care about Mash. Maybe too much, one can say. Finn Ames is one of the more normal and rational people but gets more terrified than Lemon Irvine. He did try to stand for Mash, but that failed throughout the series. He's been too scared to do anything, although that might change in the upcoming episodes. Lance Crown is really studious, handsome, and doesn't get scared, and he even has a great magic ability. But he's a siscon. I mean, he has a reason to act how he acts when they talk about his little sister, but sometimes I feel like it's a bit too much. Reminds me of Gauche from Black Clover. Dot Baird, who is the more psychotic of the group, is really hot-tempered and super annoying when it comes to the important things. He doesn't back down and is willing to forgive and apologize when things go wrong. He clearly has a simping problem. Man falls in love too easily but is one of my favorite characters of the series. Also, one thing to note is that people say that he's ugly with the hairstyle and the band that he has on his head. But if you notice in the ending, you can see him not wearing this band, and my man is really handsome. He just has the Gojo effect and he doesn't realize that. Mash Burndead looks quiet and emotionless, and that's because the only thing that's on his mind is cream puffs. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now this is probably where you guys are wondering. Is this show a mystery where a bunch of friends roam around in the school to solve mysteries, or is it an action-packed show like One Punch Man? Well, it's funny. To be more accurate, the action that takes place gets mixed in with humor to create this dynamic for us to enjoy. The battles showcase the raw power and prowess of a character. Some end up being gravity-defying, explosive, which depicts the combat of the battle. During all of this, Mashle doesn't go overboard. It always gets mixed with comedic traits to turn the narrative into a more happy and amusing moment, which in turn we get unusual interactions that logically wouldn't make sense. Mash's innocent reaction and unconventional approaches to solve problems lead to hilarious reactions. It's the perfect blend to simultaneously enjoy the thrilling combat while enjoying the comedy. What I believe makes Mashle special is not the intense yet funny battles, but more of the identity of the individual. The struggle to fit in an already developed culture is already a hard feat, and there are many iterations of this theme throughout anime with character development. But what makes Mashle more special than that is to value and accept your weakness and by nature, stay true to who you are even being faced with obstacles. The MC, Mash, while knowing that he can't cast spells, fly, nor have magic power, was able to attend the Eastern Magic Academy and be able to obtain coins and make friends and have people recognize his talents even if he's the outlier in this world. In high intense cases where he needs to step up, he creatively comes up with the solutions that break all kinds of logic. Like when he was floating in the air, all he did was kick fast, and the time when he ran through the maze to get out, and even slapped the tournament to get it to go to sleep, are all unique cases that wouldn't happen if, let's say, another student tried to solve it. Although Mash's head is empty, he's one of the kinder, gentle, and unwavering out of everyone we've seen in the anime. That itself what makes this anime much more special. On that note, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I tried my best on this one, but I'll consider any feedback in the comments if you have some. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and thank you for the support on the channel. And as always, take care.